Okay. I looked at a lot of my old videos, went down for the whole year. And I wouldn't randomly look at them. I looked at ones that were mostly outside or in the barn, connecting to people outside the room, people in the community. You walk into the mailbox or, with the doors open and walking around the barn and outside around the property. So, because it makes a difference if the prayer includes largely myself and the privacy of this room or the people in the community. So I went and looked at ones where I'm connecting more people in the community up on the roof. This little world starts getting me down. And people are just too much for me to face. Right. And so I sat there and I put them all on my watch later list, and they kept showing me this thing, and I went to look at it, and it was Charles and Camilla going to the White House, right? So I went to watch it. It looked like it said it was 5 minutes. It was like, no, it was like 2 hours and 3 minutes. It kept showing the White House, and I could see Anacostia off where the trees are in Anacostia, where you're at when you look in the backyard of the White House and see the South Lawn. You can't see the Capitol building and the football stadium. I don't know if the football stadium was there. Is that the old football stadium? Or the new one? I don't know. I haven't been to D.C. since 19. Was it 89 or 90? Obama, you should know. You tell me. I don't remember. Me and Brian went down there 3 times, right? The one time we went for Thanksgiving and met the Balls. Mr. Ball, the only black man on Reagan's cabinet, with Mrs. Ball, who was the first black woman on Vogue magazine or whatever. So she looked a lot like my Steffi. Yeah, she did. She reminded me. And Brian said that too. She looks like Yolanda's sister. Looks kind of like her. I was like, yeah, she does. Because she had the yellow, the hazel eyes and the yellow skin and stuff. Mrs. Ball did. And shoot, what else was I going to say? And then we went, the one time when he drove me around and showed me Georgetown and Howard and George Mason and showed me around all the spots. And I'm like, he goes, Earl, this is the capital of the free world. I get it. Okay. I expected it to be, boring, it's not, it's a very, cosmopolitan area meant for show off and entertainment. But then you took me to Anacostia too, and I went, holy shit, this is the worst slum I've ever seen. It's one of the worst slums you've ever seen. Yeah. And you can see the South Lawn where they did the Obama La Bamba thing. So Anacostia ain't there no more. We'll just put up the little rubber tent, and act like it's not there. Yeah. Rubber ball, I come bouncing back to you. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Bouncy, bouncy, she brings her heart around, run around, yeah. You don't even put her down, and like a rubber ball, I come bouncing back to you. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Bouncy, bouncy. Rockefeller's taste in music, yeah. He liked Bobby Vinton and Bobby V. I like him too. Fats Domino and things, of course. I think the man was probably intelligent enough to like Ella Fitzgerald. I think anybody has some form of intelligence likes Ella Fitzgerald from his generation, right? My mom didn't. No, mom was really into Nat King Cole. And she was into, she didn't like Natalie at first. No. Because it's Chuck Jackson era and everything. She did not like her at all. She screams and yells too much. She's not as good as her dad. I was like, Mom, she might be better than her dad. She has more range than her pops. She has an amazing voice. And then when I played, guess you'll never know how much I tried. I really tried. She's like, why doesn't she sing more songs like that? That's absolutely beautiful. That's gorgeous. Right? The Chuck Jackson stuff is too damn gospel-y. It sounds like Aretha Franklin. Right? And I was like, Mom, how can you not like that? Her range is amazing. Okay. She's so good. He was velvet, but she was, wow. Her range was really good. She's a really good singer, It took her a while. Then when she started redoing the standards, but she liked Pink Cadillac and what was the other one? Miss You Like Crazy and all those. And I was like, oh, Mom, the Chuck Jackson stuff's better. Chuck Jackson stuff's better. Mom, it's like a Let's Get It On's better than Sexual Healing, and Lionel Richie's stuff with the Commodores is better than his, Kenny Rogers era. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hello, is it me you're looking for? No, Wonderland, Mom. Wonderland. She's just not black enough. It's so fun. But then I'm like, I don't get it because I was like, Mom, Clyde McPhatter is very, gospel-y black. Bum, 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 bum. Does she love me with all her heart? Should I worry when we're apart? It's a lover's question I'd like to know. Does she need me as she pretends? Is this a game? When will I win? It's a lover's question. I'm like, this guy's very gospel-y. I'd like to know when she's not with me. Is she still true to me? I'd like to know when we're kissing. Does she feel, and I'm like, this dude is, he's honey. He's good. But he's very gospel. And Sam Cooke. Don't get much more gospel-y than that. She loves Sam Cooke. I think it's because he was gorgeous. Well, yeah, that had a lot to do with it. But yeah, no. I was like, what? Ma. Sam Cooke is gospel-y. He's as gospel as Aretha Franklin, mother. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, Lord. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change's gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. And what was the other one? I'll give you money and jewelry too. Yeah. I mean, it don't get much more gospel-y than that. Bring it on. Bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me. So I sometimes, my mother was like, Mother, you're just cute but goofy. You Scorpios are weird. I'm just kidding around. She swore that Ike Turner was a better person than Tina, that it was all bullshit because Ike was Scorpio and Tina was like a Taurus or something. I don't know what Tina was. But I'm like, Mom, Orenthal James Simpson is a double murderer. He's a Cancer. My name is Larry. Sometimes Cancers don't love everything and everybody. It happens, Mother. Just because there's an asshole who shares the same zodiac sign as you doesn't mean that all, Arieses are like Adolf Hitler. It doesn't mean all Cancers are double murderers, right? You know what I'm saying there? Cancer. And my name is Larry. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So you sit there and you watch these people. And I was watching, they had the thing out there. He made a wonderful speech today. I was jealous. I was like, I guess that man has never watched my YouTube. Oh, man, you watch my YouTube. It's like the only person that makes any sense in this entire white noise that is called the interweb, the internet, is Parsons. It's Parsons. Listen to Parsons. Don't listen to anybody else. Just listen to Parsons. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Your children will live it eternally. And then you won't have to hear yourself talk over gibberish and mass murder over money there. There you go. It's the same in Africa and Asia. And I'm just being silly. That used to irritate me when I was a kid. Because he'd sit there and he would talk and he had this really thick Bostonian accent. And I was like, Ma, it's Africa and Asia. He keeps calling it Africa or an Asia. That's not how you say that, Mother. It's a very thick Boston accent, He was one of the people, He was one of the everyday people. He was not putting on pretenses. He was not being someone else to impress people. He didn't get voice lessons and voice classes on how to speak in front of people. He spoke like a Bostonian there. Yeah, you get the car and we're going to work on the drive shaft. Really? In Arizona, we call it a car and we work on the drive shaft. Fuck you, Alan. Oh, Dickie Thorne. That shit was funny. I would sit there and go, I would never tell my teacher fuck you unless he was a horrible person. You did. I did say something like that to Manny Treviso. Yeah, it's because he's a little fucking abusive little prick and an asshole. Yeah, I said it. He heard me. What are you gonna do? Go have me expelled so you can tell the principal the truth about yourself? I told him about himself. Hell yeah, I did. But he was an asshole. He deserved it. Fuck you, Alan. That was just a Boston kid. And Mr. Allen knew it. He laughed his ass off. He's like, I like this kid. He's funny. He liked Dickie Thorne. Dickie was obnoxious. Dickie was funny. Yeah. He had stories about Boston and him, the other guy that was from like, I wasn't called Hell's Kitchen. What was the name of the place that's in Boston that's like literally hell on earth? I don't know the place. But the two guys, Dickie had friends from there and the one kid was from there. And they'd tell all these stories. You'd be like, oh, that sounds horrible. It's like, yeah, but it's no Lord worse than the shit that Anthony used to tell about Detroit. You know, don't nobody foul me. Don't nobody foul me. Some guy, quote unquote, fouled him. He walked to the car, came back, got a gun, and shot the guy dead. Right there on the basketball court. He said, Rob Sturdivant, big, overweight black person, Rob Sturdivant. But he said he felt horrible. He goes, I didn't know what to think. I felt so horrible. He goes, Earl, we jumped over the fence, right? And Rob was running so fast that I fell down laughing. And some man was dying on the basketball court. The crazy ass, pimp ass motherfucker was still shooting at people. Okay. And I'm on the ground laughing because Rob Sturdivant's fat Negro ass was running so fast. I've never seen a fat boy run so fast in my life. And I'm like, you're kidding us. No, that was kind of like with me and Raymond Vargas when we threw the garbage cans into the bigoted old ex-vet who used to call the Vargas kids gooks. We went and threw his, Raymond goes, we'll get him back. And we threw his big old fucking garbage cans into his pool. And Raymond and Steve was watching a lookout. Me and Ray lifted it up and threw it over. And Steve was doing lookout and the old man was coming. He was looking over the fence at us, right? And Steve took off and there was a white powder in the alley. And when he ran, he left a little cloud of dust like on a Bugs Bunny cartoon and took off, right? And me and Ray both saw it start. We fell on the ground laughing. And the old vet was like, now he's got his fucking drug addict cousin. And he went and bitched to Mr. Vargas. Mr. Vargas let him have it. Said, you're lucky they just threw my nephew just threw the garbage can in the pool. If I had caught you calling my kids gooks, I would have kicked your ass right in the middle of the street. That's what Mr. Vargas told him. So we're not in trouble. Wow. Gangster, man. Fucking gangster. And the other guy didn't mess with Mr. Vargas. Mr. Vargas was an airborne ranger. Okay. Mr. Vargas was a Green Beret. Okay. He had war stories. Oh, God, damn, that's horrible. Yeah. He married, she was from Laos. Okay. He didn't marry a local. He married a girl that was from one of our, quote, allies. Okay. She was Laotian, but they said she was a gook, that she was Vietnamese. Okay, whatever. She was very pretty and very charming and very spunky, and her daughter I had a huge crush on. Hell, I still have a crush on Steve's sister. Yeah. You know, it's make her mad. Don't make her mad. Stop making her mad. She was so pretty. Yeah. She was as spunky as her mother. Yeah. And pretty like her mother. Yeah. Lucy Vargas. I had a big crush on her. I had a big crush on her. She was like a year younger than us. Okay. But she was gorgeous. I was like, God, Lucy's so pretty. You know, I had a big, ginormous crush on her. Still do. Because I saw her mother when she got her. So, yeah. When we had to watch the yellow tabby cat, we didn't take down the shower curtain, and he shredded the shower curtain and ran over Steve's back and clawed into him. It was all bloody, and his mom, Steve, you stupid. I was like, but Mom, my next time you take down shower curtain, it's like, yeah, but the cat still climbed over me after climbing up the shower curtain. If you had taken down shower curtain, it may not be able to climb over your back. It was funny. I was like, she has got a point. Okay. Note to self, when you have to wash the cat because it gets into some shitty shit, make sure you take down the plastic shower curtain. It will shred it. Oh, shredded shower curtain, all the mess. Oh, it shredded their shower curtain. And Steve's back. I was like, oh, that looked like it hurt. The cat just climbed over the thing, climbed on the thing on Steve's back. Steve was holding it in the tub and right over his back. Just, oh God, it was horrible. It was worse than Yolanda when I came home from basic training. It had to be the Grinch, with Cindy Lou Who and lie to Mike and Gabe. Uncle Earl, what happened to your back? Well, those things we did? Well, I had to climb under a barbed wire fence. He's a liar. I was protecting their innocence from fiancés with asthma. Yeah. My back was all tore up. And they were sitting there asking me, Uncle Earl, what happened? I was climbing under a barbed wire fence, tore up my shirt. That PDU shirt tore up my shirt. Gosh, it got stuck, and I just kept going. But that Grinch could think so fast. Oh, that shit was funny. I don't know if I've ever told Gabe and Mike to this day, and I don't know if they watch these videos. Maybe one of their friends that watches them anonymously told them. Remember when he told you that he climbed to the thing? No, his fiance had asthma and she was a scratcher. Oh, it's funny. Oh, Lord. Lord. Oh, my Lord. Remember me and Tony? Was it Tony? What was his name again? I can't remember. Sweethearted kid. Yeah. At Mesa Community College. And he said, I don't know. Don't talk to me the way my Buddhist professor talks to me. I don't want you to make me question my religion. I'm happy with my religion. I was like, Tony, if you have questions about it and you can't answer the questions about it, you need new religion. I tell him that all the time. Nah, I'm happy with my religion. What's my religion? Truth. Truth is my religion. And I have faith in truth. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. There's my religion right there. I have faith in truth. Life is eternal, grace is infinite. Share, care, give in accordance to need, build to last. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. I have faith in my religion. My religion, truth. I'm the way, the truth, and life. Go figure. I made a wonderful speech. I don't think Donald Trump knows I exist or he'd be jealous. Why? Because I don't have interviews. Nobody interviews. This is all just straight Earl off the cuff. Here I go. And and he always has something interesting to talk about. Of course. Because it's one source. Of course. I'm talking about religion of faith and truth. And life is eternal and grace is infinite. So yeah, they're going to be spectacular. Like Hal G, spectacular, immaculate. You couldn't think nothing tighter if you could imagine it. Which reminds me, I've got to get my Slide Pro and put some Slide Pro songs on my MP3. So if the kids show up, they can hear it. Slide Pro, so sweet in your ear. And free, Noah's favorite. And which one do I have those like? Slide Pro, so sweet in your ear. What else do I like? I like a lot of, Al, they both have good ones. I like Everything Is All Good. I'm back, Shining on Diamonds is what Al called it. I'm back and I'm sliding, and yeah, that's a good one. What else is there? Al's. I'm a Spaceman. Yesterday Fades Away, Becomes Another Memory. Reality is Tragedy. It's long, but it's good. Yeah. Yeah, so I gotta get some Slide Pro and put it on my MP3. Yes, I do. Okay, so, yeah, Alan thought about them and he said, I thought some of the best ones. And then he goes, and then some of them I said, Slide Pro, so sweet in your ear, I'm gonna ask the hottest chick if she wants to go home and ask her friend if she want to go home and make sandwiches. And then Natalie listened to it and I was embarrassed. I was like, oh my gosh, I said that in front of his 12-year-old daughter and she's crushing on me. Yeah, it happens. She goes, he's so charming and he has such a strength to him and he has blue eyes that look right through you, Dad. I said, I know. Isn't it wonderful? Doesn't he remind you of Rob Roy there and Willem Wallace? He does. Alan Gibson. Yeah. One of the most spectacular hip-hop artists in the history of the art. Yeah, he's good. He's very good analytically. Yeah. He might have some stuff that's analytically better than Guru's and Tupac's, even though he won't tell you that. And Ahmad Ali Lewis, yeah. because he's more analytically critical of hypocrisy, which is why he's not famous. Okay, why his music doesn't sell. Okay, do you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Yesterday fades away, becomes another memory. Peaceful living's what I'm wishing, thinking of a change. Yesterday fades away, becomes another memory. Forget about all the times I spent in jail for robbing, and every time I tried to help, ended up with nothing but problems. I forgive you. And oh, what's the other one that he wrote for Ebony? The Christmas one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. You truly are an angel. Yeah. I look at my pictures on my phone and she left him and I still hurt for that. Well, I know how much Al loved his Ebony. She called her, her boo. He didn't want to leave Sierra Vista and go to Phoenix, and she didn't want to stay in Sierra Vista. She wanted to go to Phoenix. She wanted to get away from. I understand her completely. He can handle it. A woman who wants to forget about all that hell and not have to participate in it and feel it every day. I see why she went to Phoenix, to just drown her brain in the white noise of, let's go to the concert. Let's go to the Talking Stick Resort. Let's go gambling. Let's go shopping. I understand exactly why Ebony just wanted to teach at a school and forget about life for a while and just, why my guitar slowly weeps. I understand exactly why Ebony wanted to get the hell out of there. But I also understand why Alan didn't want to go to Phoenix and be part of the death trap that's the carbon emission cesspool genocide killing fields. And I know why he wanted to be nearby the Wi-Fi of Fort Huachuca so he could be of, the Morpheus to my Neo. So the descendant of Rob Roy and William Wallace, I'm particularly fond of. I love him very much, like a father and a son, like the way I love Haile Selassie. I love Alan Gibson very much. He's a good young man, so. Hopefully, Charles and Camilla know who he is. I've listened to his raps and I'm jealous. Yesterday fades away, becomes another memory. Peaceful living is what I'm wishing, thinking of a change. Yesterday fades away. Yeah, reality is tragedy. Every day is agony. I try to forget about the pain, but it comes back to me. What happened to my family? Why'd they run out on me? If their love runs out, they must have had the wrong batteries. Battle me, bruise me, talk about anything other than jewelry. Yeah, I got to put that on the MP3 so people can hear it and go, wow, that's really good. Yeah, it is. It was very socially relevant and critical in the early 2000s to try to help people see things differently so they wouldn't be trapped in, 10 degrees hotter after all the nuclear vapors and running around in hybrid cars ain't the answer later, So, and then we go to war for the paper, right? Hey, shades of blue, maybe so. I was going to go do chores tomorrow for my neighbors and stuff. And no, I'm not trying to hit on anybody. Don't you guys know that that NASA has me believing I'm going to end up married to Jennifer Lopez and live happily ever after in Eureka, California, and then maybe go to the Gila when I'm in my 90s? You didn't know that? Okay. I'm batshit crazy. Okay. I'm a lunatic. I think I'm the man who came up with the Vegeta Charter. No, he's my nephew. I'm the guy who connected to him in spirit and prayer so he could redeem the Gospels so we could correct the Vatican all those years ago. And then tell all the people in Saudi Arabia, don't build high-rise buildings. Don't try to make nuclear weapons to compete with the devil to reign in hell. Don't be a batshit fucking crazy murdering shithead, you descendants of Abu Lahab. You got to try. Okay. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. Okay. If you don't put in the effort for everybody to live, it's wrong to wish for good things for bad people. But when someone submits to faith in the glory of God and wants to live the Lord's Prayer, then they are a good person living good lives. But if they don't want to do that, it's wrong to wish that they benefit from Islam when they've forsaken Christ, right? Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom. I like Premier's beats too. I profess now and just because the words that we manifest, they will take you and liberate you. so you can help lead yourself and others to peace. I got a real objective here. I'm the light in the way here. I'm the truth. Okay. My religion, I have faith and truth. And I'm a lover, because when you have faith and truth, you serve no other except for your faith and truth. You cannot serve more than one master. You'll love one and despise the other. And you can't love the demon that traps the soul in your mind. You think you love him, but you don't. You can only love the Messiah, who is the reflection of the eternal truth of faith and infinite glory. Because he loves you. Right. Of course I do. Seriously, it's gorgeous. It's amazing. It's spectacular, immaculate. You couldn't think of anything tighter if you could imagine it. There you go. So sweet in your ear. Right? Okay. Riding around listening to Marvin Gaye, screaming peace. Right? Everybody that runs around listening to Marvin Gaye's What's Going On screams peace, right? Yeah, that's a good, yeah. Oh, everybody with good taste likes Marvin Gaye's What's Going On album. Let's Get It On is good, but What's Going On is the best. It's one of the best albums. That's like listening to A Love Supreme or Kind of Blue on Sunday, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? Or today's love song, yesterday's love songs and today's blues. Good morning, sun, and bring me yesterday. Oh my God, yeah. Cigarette holder, what's wake me over his shoulder? I know he digs me. Out cattin' that satin doll. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a try, but you won't catch no girl catching me. Switcheroony telephone number. Well, you know I'm doing my rumba with you know. She's out catting and I'm trying to get me to go home with satin doll. It ain't happening. Nah, but I ain't worried about that. I'm just joking around. Lord's Prayer first, then satin doll. Orale, there you go. Want some sweetbread? You don't have to buy a car or get it financed. If you need a car, we'll get you a car. Why? Because this is the Heart of Psalms and Seed of Proverbs channel. All right, I love you, all right? Peace out, man.